name is Lily. I hope you've gotten a chance to look at my origami jewelry collection online and watch my first video so you know a little bit about my background. Today, I'd like to show you how to make one of my favorite designs, the Stumpy Star. As you can see, I'm wearing the earrings right now. It's called the Stumpy Star because the points of the star are rounded. There are lots of videos online that demonstrate how to fold origami creations using just one sheet of paper. So I thought I would be more elaborate and show you how to make something with 5 pieces of paper. It's a fun design and you'll feel like you've accomplished something once you're finished. I'll show you how to fold just one of the 5 sections. Then, instead of making you sit through the remaining 4, I'll have them already completed so I can show you how they fit together into the Stumpy Star. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so this is a 6-inch square piece of paper. For earrings, you're going to need to go smaller and do like a 1.5 to 2-inch piece of paper. I'm showing you how to make the Stumpy Star on 6-inch paper so you can better see it. Alright, so first you're going to put the colored side facing up and turn it so it looks like a diamond. Then you're going to fold the bottom point to the top point and crease down. Then you're going to fold the top point, one of the top points, there's 2 of them. You're going to fold that to this to make another triangle like this. Make sure it's aligned correctly before you before you make the final crease. And then you're going to turn it over and do the same thing but in the opposite direction. Make sure it's flat like that. Make sure the crease is really sharp. And then when you unfold it, this is called the kite base because it kind of looks like a kite. Next, you're going to turn it over so it's all one color like that. Turn it to the side so it kind of looks like the kite like turned to the right. And what you're going to do is you're going to fold this over to this point here so that your fold makes a crease along this line, and you're only going to fold on this crease line because in the next step you'll find out why. And you're going to turn them, and then you're going to unfold it and then turn it the other way so that the right angle is facing towards the left. And you're going to do the same exact thing on that side. It's also very important to have sharp creases so that when you're like putting the one piece together into a base that it comes together easily. It's very important also not to fold this part here, like from the color point on, so you won't have any crease lines showing in your final product. Alright, so now if you look kind of closely, you can see that you have a line here and a line here. And what's going to happen now is this point is going to come up and these 2 points are going to come behind and meet. So it's going to look like this. And you're using the creases that you just made to help guide that point into a 3-dimensional model. Alright, so let me show you that again. You're going to bring these 2 points together and then at the same time bring this section up until the crease meet together fold down and flap. Next, you're gonna fold this inside, this flap inside, so it just cleans the model up a little bit. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then, last but not least, you're going to fold this point down to here, and because that's going to be the connecting point. And do the same thing on the other side. Make sure the creases are also very sharp. And then you're going to fold this flap back over like this. And there's your finished model section of the Stumpy Star. Okay, so now you have all 5 models. I have all 5 models here so that you can see them clearly. And so now I'm going to take these models and turn them into the Stumpy Star. So, okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off with 2 models, and you're going to open one part of one model and fold out the 2 flaps that you made in the final step of the section that I just showed you. And then you're going to look in here and see that there's a pocket. This kind of forms a pocket here, and that's where these 2 flaps are going to eventually end up. So you're going to want to take this whole front section here and just place it right in the middle so it kind of fits together like a puzzle. And then you're going to open this pocket and put this flap inside of it. And then keeping it at the same place, you're going to just turn the model and do the same thing. Put that inside and flatten it down. And then depending on how you want it to look in the end, you can either fold it this way or you can fold it this way. That choice is completely up to you. Personally, I like to fold it this way to give it a more elaborate design. So that's going to get tucked inside one of those pockets that I showed you before. And now I'm going to add another model, and that's going to get folded open, 2 flaps out, insert into pocket. It's also okay if you have a little section here, it kind of looks like a trapezoid. That's alright to have, because it's going to happen anyway because you're making this sort of 3-dimensional. So again, open 2 flaps, insert the pocket here, Alright, so now, excuse me, that we have 4 sheets done, We're about to add the fifth piece the same way, and then in the end, that's when it becomes three-dimensional. So inverse pocket. Fold it down, insert. Okay, so now your model is going to look like this for right now until you make it three-dimensional. So what you're going to do is you're going to sort of bend it slightly, very slightly, until it looks like that. That's what you kind of want it to look like. So you're going to do the same steps. It's just going to be a little bit trickier to work with because you're making it three-dimensional. So you might have to do it in the air. So just try to insert it like this and around. And then that boat gets tucked into there. And that gets folded down and inserted into there. Now, it's okay if you have this little hole in the middle. That's actually really helpful for when this is turned into an earring, because you just need a little bit of a bigger bead to put at the bottom so it doesn't slide off. But with the 6-inch paper, this could be like a Christmas ornament. So, yep, that's how you make the Stumpy Star.